In this video, I take a look at the new Conquest changes that are coming in Update 5.8. Hey everyone, Doug Jankowski with Grizzled Geek, and I'm going to go over the Conquest changes that are coming with Update 5.8 for SWTOR. And I'm gotta say, I'm looking forward to these changes. Let's go ahead and jump right into it and kind of go over what we've got coming. First, there's going to be an interface change. They're updating the Conquest UI. The big thing that they've revealed is that we are going to split your solo progress from guild progress. And I think the way that's going to look, based on what they've described in their initial post, is that on the solo side, you will have all the conquest objectives listed. Kind of like currently is off to the left hand as you're looking at the screen, where it tells you all of the things you can do to earn points with conquest. So that I'm assuming is going to be maybe blown up a little bigger. Also on that page, you'll have what you need in order to reach your personal conquest goal, as well as what the rewards will be. I'm assuming, based on the other announcements, that the number of objectives that are listed will increase, at the very least, to add in the daily objectives they're talking about, which I'll get to in a bit. The other interface will be for your guild conquest, and here you're going to have the top 10 leaderboard for each planet, as well as what they're calling a current conquerors, which is going to show who's winning, who guild wise is winning on each planet that's involved in the current conquest. So you'll be able to check to see what's going on. It will also list what the guild's target number is for getting their points, which I'll talk about later in one of the biggest redesigns they're doing, and then what the reward is for that, because it will not be the same for every planet. All right, let's go into the details. First thing, really cool, completing any objective will now not only award conquest points, but it will also award credits and either experience points or command experience, depending on where you are in the in your progress as a character. Conquest point values are going to be rebalanced across all of the different invasion types or conquest types, and they're going to be removing the invasion bonus. So which planet you invade will have no bearing on how many points you get for accomplishing each objective. There's not going to be any ×2, ×3 rewards for any of the different objectives. All the objectives are going to be equally good on all of the planets. So they are going to add in, like I said earlier, they'll have the one-time and the repeatables, but they're also going to have daily objectives. And some current objectives will change type with 5.8. So maybe, for example, Planetary Heroics might go to a daily objective. Not sure, but it's possible. Same thing with something like doing flashpoints or doing uprisings might become daily objectives rather than repeatable. I don't know. They really haven't specified what objective is going to fall into in those three categories, the one-time, repeatable, or daily. But we're going to have all three of those. Next one was, I saw a lot of love for this one. I'm not sure I'm particularly like it, but I understand the reasoning. Going forward, each stronghold you own will count as a 25% bonus to your conquest, up to a maximum of 150% bonus, but you just need to own them. They do not have to be fully decorated. Right now, there was a question about whether or not you have to have fully unlocked them, and to my knowledge, that has not been answered yet. So at some point, we'll get some clarification. They did say, you could have 6 empty strongholds and you would get 150% bonus. Now, whether or not those need to be fully unlocked or as soon as you buy them, you'll have them, is unclear at this stage. All right, and the last kind of change to the conquest objectives, before I get into the biggest change, is that there is no longer a set weekly conquest schedule. It is going to be random from week to week. The exception to that being event-tied conquest. So for the Gree event and the Rat Ghoul event, they will be tied to those events, obviously. All right, let's go to the big change. The biggest thing that they've announced here is that each conquest will have different levels of rewards for different planets you invade. They're calling it planetary yields. And the planetary yield will, and for convenience sake, because this is the terms they used in a later explanation, we'll call them small, medium, and large. Small planetary yields will have smaller conquest point thresholds for your guild to meet to get the smaller rewards. And then as you escalate to a medium or a hard, or large, however you want to say it, I don't remember the exact term they use, the planetary yield in the conquest points you need to reach the threshold will increase, as will the rewards. The reasoning they're saying they're doing this, and I think it's a good idea, is that now smaller guilds can focus on smaller planets, while larger guilds hopefully would focus on larger planets, because there's a bigger reward. You've got more people going for that. And in the clarifications, they did let us know that the top 10 list really doesn't matter anymore. First place obviously is still the only way you can get the Conqueror title and the planetary bonuses, which Special Walker, the flyby that takes down the shield of the commanders, things like that. Those you still need to get first place. Otherwise, as long as you meet the conquest threshold, you get the rewards for your guild. So the top 10 at this point is just going to be bragging rights. It doesn't have any specific rewards attached to being on the top 10, which I like. I actually think that's a good idea. It's nice to have the leaderboard to tell if you are going to be able to push towards first place, but otherwise having a specific threshold to go, hey, I'm going to get a reward out of this. That's awesome. I like that. And I like the fact that and the example they give was with 3 planets. So if you have 3 planets in Invasion, one will likely be a small, one a medium, and one a large. If you have more planets, you'll probably have multiple small, multiple medium, and multiple large. So large guilds can still battle it out for the big rewards. Small guilds can battle it out for the small rewards. So there we go. So that's it. That's the game update 5.8 as far as conquest changes go. Like I said, I'm excited. I think these are going to be cool. I hope they will reinvigorate Conquest. I think Conquest still goes pretty well, but I think some people just see it as kind of rote, and they just kind of, grind out their points and then move on to whatever they want. There's a possibility with some of these changes that will become more entertaining. I personally like Conquest a lot, but let me know down below whether or not you're a Conquest person, whether you like taking part in that, whether your guild is a big, small, medium, how you're feeling about this. What do you think of these changes? Anything you really don't like? Let me know in the comments down below. Please hit that like and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, please help us hit our 5,000 subscriber goal by sharing this video with a friend. And if you would like to support the channel, you can check out the links down below for our Teespring store for some cool merch. Our Amazon affiliate link, you can do some shopping through to help us out. And then our Patreon page where you can become a regular supporter of the channel. Hope you guys enjoy playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, and may the Force be with you.